Hello, in this video we'll present fileTrooper, your everyday simplified interface to work with Office 365. With many SharePoint sites and document libraries emerging within the organizations, we bring you one single web page that each user can personalize and to efficiently work across your constantly moving environment. fileTrooper is the key for a simplified file access to a complete Office 365 ecosystem. It allows to browse and open files hosted in the SharePoint document libraries, including the files hosted by Microsoft Teams and the files hosted on OneDrive. All this from one single web page. As a user, you can build your own working environment and evolve with your organization changes while keeping a stable, comfortable, and customizable interface. You can maintain your efficiency at the top. This is the tree organization that you can configure. Each little circle represents a document library of your organization. You add the libraries that you want to see, and you can navigate the folder tree and the folder's content. Let's show you how to build your environment. From the browser tree, click on Add Library. This opens the Library Picker window. Here you can select the libraries that you want to add in your environment. You can list the libraries from the team sites or the libraries from SharePoint sites. I'll open the team sites. Here I see one team site called Global. It contains different libraries represented by a little circle. Just double-click on their names and they will appear as selected at the bottom. When finished, click Apply to confirm your action. The selected libraries are added to your own view. You can now access and browse their content from the navigation panel. To customize your environment, you can rename the labels of your navigation tree. You can rename the root node. You can edit the label of each document library. The libraries are listed alphabetically. This allows you to reorder their position in the tree. You can group your libraries. Here is an ICT group. I placed in this group a few libraries already. I will create a new group under that group. Let's call it Global. Then you can simply move the libraries you want into a group by drag and drop. You can organize as you want your navigation tree with all the libraries that you need to access. Let's talk about OnedDrive and Teams document libraries. This is my OneDrive folder from the web interface of Office 365. It contains a few folders and files. In fileTrooper, you can access also your OneDrive document library from the navigation panel. Do you see your folders and files automatically? Now here is what I see in Microsoft Teams. I have a team called Hotel Contoso. It contains a general channel. The channel contains one file called Activity Report. In fileTrooper, I added the Teams library into my navigation tree. It's in the second position here. You see that the channel general is nothing else than a folder containing my Activity Report file. With Microsoft Teams, each time that your user is added into a new team, fileTrooper will automatically add the default document library of this team in the auto-detected node. This way you can directly access those libraries, and if you want, move the Teams libraries into your personal navigation tree above. Now that your working environment is set up, let's work with fileTrooper. To open a file, double-click on it. This will open the Microsoft Office application on your client. Word opens the file directly from your Office 365, as you would open it from your SharePoint site. Let's edit the content. If click Save, Word saves the file straight to Office 365. From fileTrooper, you can preview the file content, and it shows you the updated content. Now we will see what you can do with folders. For example, right-click on the folder General. You see all actions you can perform on the folder. Let's create a subfolder. Select New Folder. Give it a name. Then you can simply move your files via drag and drop. Let's move it to the subfolder. Confirm and it's done. fileTrooper is really like a file explorer. You can right-click files and folders, do drag and drop, and even use classic shortcut keys like Ctrl-C to copy and Ctrl-V to paste. Let's now duplicate this file. Right-click on the file, select Copy. Then right-click in the same location and select Paste. Give it a new name and title. If your library is set up with other fields, fileTrooper will show you these properties also. You can also edit Office files online. Right-click the file, select Edit Online. I'll be doing some changes. I see that it's saving automatically. I will close the window. Again, the changes are visible in the Preview tab. Let's now make a PDF version of this file. I'll open it with Word. Do a file, save as. Pick the PDF format and click Save. I'll close Word. If I refresh my folder content, pressing F5, I see the PDF file. Here also you can use the Office preview to see the PDF file content. If you double-click the PDF file, it will open in a new browser, and if you have installed our App Launcher component, you can even have your Adobe client software opening the file directly from Office 365. Let's open the file for now. I'll add a simple signature to the content. When I close Adobe, it sees that I updated the file, and it asks me if I want to save. Let's accept, and of course, Adobe needs to check out the file on SharePoint in order to save the modification. I'm now prompted to check in the file so that other users can see this modification, and to allow them to update the file as well. From fileTrooper, you can now see the updated PDF file from the Preview tab. By combining fileTrooper and a PDF client application like the free Adobe Reader or Foxit, you can open and digitally sign your PDF documents directly from and to SharePoint without the need to download local copies and re-upload. To upload files, you can select one or more files from your File Explorer and drop those files into fileTrooper. Or you can right-click a folder and select Upload. Click on Choose Files to select the files to be uploaded. SharePoint is indexing your file's content and has also optical character recognition capabilities to index the content of pictures. For searching your files, you can simply use the search box at the top. fileTrooper will query SharePoint and return you the results. You can therefore retrieve your files easily. fileTrooper brings you an easy way to work with Office 365, a new companion for your day-to-day working environment.